Capeville clearance. Good morning. US Air 1377 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Dynasty 6646 cleared to land runway 35 right.
US Air 1377 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. US Air 1377 ready to taxi. US Air 1377 taxi to runway 35 right. Capeville Tower. US Air 1377 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. US Air 1377 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right. EVA 5085 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 6646 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Singapore 89992 is on approach. Singapore 89992 cleared to land runway 35 right.
EVA 5085 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Asiana 7017 ready for pushback at Charlie 3. Asiana 7017 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Asiana 7017 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground. Singapore 89992 taxi to the gates.
Asiana 7017 taxi to runway 35 left.
Singapore 89992 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower. EVA 5085 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. EVA 5085 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Finnair 2196 is on approach. Finnair 2196 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Asiana 7017 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Asiana 7017 with you.
FedEx 6939 cleared for pushback. FedEx 6939 taxi to runway 35 left.
Asiana 7017 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Ural 2821 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Ural 2821 cleared for pushback.
Finnair 2196 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
FedEx 6939 continue taxi. Capeville ground. FedEx 6939 with you. Ural 2821 taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville Tower. FedEx 6939 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air France 8482 cleared to land runway 35 right.
FedEx 6939 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Capeville Tower. Ural 2821 request to cross runway.
Taram 3120 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground. Ural 2821 with you.
Sky 7243 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Ural 2821 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Ural 2821 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Korean 6952 cleared to land runway 35 right. Sky 7243 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville ground. Air France 8482 taxi to the gates. Air France 8482 taxi to gate Charlie 4. Capeville clearance. Good morning. Oman Air 4865 ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Oman Air 4865 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Taram 3120 requesting taxi to the gates. Taram 3120 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Etihad 2902 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Sky 7243 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Oman Air 4865 taxi to runway 35 left.
Korean 6952 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Korean 4913. Ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Korean 4913. Cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Oman Air 4865 request to cross runway. Oman Air 4865 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Korean 4913. Ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Air Canada 1178 is on approach. Air Canada 1178 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Korean 4913. Continue taxi.
Oman Air 4865 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Korean 4913 with you.
Capeville ground. Etihad 2902 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Korean 4913 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Alitalia 1567 cleared for pushback. Capeville Tower, Etihad 2902 request to cross runway. Etihad 2902 continue taxi. Capeville ground, Etihad 2902 with you. Alitalia 1567 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Air Canada 1178 requesting taxi to the gates. Air Canada 1178 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Flybe 90655 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Flybe 90655 ready to taxi.
Alitalia 1567 continue taxi.
Flybe 90655 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville ground. Alitalia 1567 with you.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Air Transat 6531 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Emirates 7280 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Alitalia 1567 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Flybe 90655 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Air Transat 6531 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Air India 3049 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Air India 3049 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Air Transat 6531 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Air Transat 6531 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Air India 3049 taxi to runway 35 left.
Emirates 7280 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Condor 3799 cleared for pushback. Capeville Tower, Air India 3049 request to cross runway. Air India 3049 continue taxi. Condor 3799 taxi to runway 35 left.
Kestrel 6556 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground, Air India 3049 with you. Capeville Tower, Air India 3049 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Air India 3049 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. KLM 3631 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Europa 2520 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Condor 3799 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Dynasty 6647 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground Condor 3799 with you. KLM 3631 taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville Tower Condor 3799 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance, Singapore 89903, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Capeville Ground Kestrel 6556 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower KLM 3631 request to cross runway. KLM 3631 continue taxi.
Kestrel 6556 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Ground KLM 3631 with you. Condor 3799 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Capeville Tower KLM 3631 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. KLM 3631 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 6647 cleared for pushback.
Singapore 89903, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 6647 ready to taxi. Dynasty 6647 taxi to runway 35 right.
Singapore 89903, taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville clearance, Finnair 2197, ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Dynasty 6647 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Flybe 8028 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Singapore 89903, continue taxi. Finnair 2197, taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville Ground, Singapore 89903, with you.
Terram 4222 cleared to land runway 35 left. Air France 8483 cleared for pushback.
Singapore 89903, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Capeville Tower, good morning. Trans-North 1966 is on approach. Trans-North 1966, cleared to land runway 35 right.
Air France 8483 taxi to runway 35 left.
Finnair 2197, continue taxi.
Terram 3121 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Finnair 2197, with you.
Speedbird 1222 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Finnair 2197, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Flybe 8028 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville Tower Air France 8483 request to cross runway. Air France 8483 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Korean 4258 is on approach.
Capeville Ground Air France 8483 with you.
Korean 4258, cleared to land runway 35 right.
Terram 3121 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Alaska 4550 is on approach. Air France 8483 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Terram 3121 with you.
Terram 4222 continue taxi. Alaska 4550 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Terram 3121 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
FedEx 4560 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Terram 4222 with you.
Korean 6953 taxi to runway 35 right.
Trans North 1966 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capeville Ground Speedbird 1222 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Dynasty 5330 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Speedbird 1222 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Edenhard 2903, ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground Speedbird 1222 with you.
Ural 2108, clear to land runway 35 left.
Korean 4258 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Korean 6953 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Air Canada 1179. Taxi to runway 35 left.
Edenhard 2903, taxi to runway 35 left.
Air France 3466 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground FedEx 4560 taxi to the gates.
Alaska 4550 taxi to gate Alpha 1. Alaska 4550 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, Edenhard 2903, ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Alaska 4550 with you.
FedEx 4560 taxi to gate Charlie 2. Dynasty 5330 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Edenhard 2903, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Ural 2108, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground Air France 3466 taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower Dynasty 5330 request to cross runway. Dynasty 5330 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Dynasty 5330 with you.
Air France 3466 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Emirates 7281 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground Emirates 7281 ready to taxi. Emirates 7281 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Ting 8980 is on approach. Ting 8980 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, Ural 2108, request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good morning. China Southern 9066 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Ural 2108, with you.
China Southern 9066 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower Emirates 7281 ready for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Easy 17908 is on approach.
Capeville Ground Air France 3466 with you.
Emirates 7281 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Easy 17908 clear to land runway 35 right. Capeville Ground, Ting 8980 requesting taxi to the gates. Ting 8980 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Korean 4258 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Kestrel 6557 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground, Kestrel 6557 ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground, China Southern 9066 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Kestrel 6557 taxi to runway 35 left. Easy 17908 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Tower, China Southern 9066 request to cross runway. China Southern 9066 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, China Southern 9066 with you.
Kestrel 6557 continue taxi.
Korean 4258 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville Ground, Kestrel 6557 with you. Capeville Tower, Kestrel 6557 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Kestrel 6557 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, Korean 4258 request to cross runway. Korean 4258, continue taxi. Capeville ground, Korean 4258 with you.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Speedbird 2336 is on approach. Speedbird 2336 cleared to land runway 35 right. Capeville clearance. Flybe 8029er ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Flybe 8029er cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Flybe 8029er ready to taxi.
Taram 90850 clear to land runway 35 right.
Flybe 8029er taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville ground. Speedbird 2336 requesting taxi to the gates. Speedbird 2336 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville clearance, Trans North 1967 ready for pushback at Charlie 1. Trans North 1967 cleared for pushback.
Flybe 8029er continue taxi.
Capeville ground, Trans North 1967 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground. Flybe 8029er with you.
Trans North 1967 taxi to runway 35 left.
Flybe 8029er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Taram 4223 cleared for pushback.
Taram 90850 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville clearance, Speedbird 1223, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Taram 4223 taxi to runway 35 left.
Speedbird 1223, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Trans North 1967 request to cross runway.
Taram 90850 hold position.
Capeville ground, Trans North 1967 with you.
FedEx 4561 cleared for pushback.
Taram 90850 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Finnair 3732 is on approach. Finnair 3732, cleared to land runway 35 right.
Trans North 1967 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Speedbird 1223, taxi to runway 35 left.
Taram 4223 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
FedEx 4561 taxi to runway 35 left.
Alaska 4551 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. JetBlue 9566 is on approach. JetBlue 9566 clear to land runway 35 left.
Speedbird 1223, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 5331 cleared for pushback. FedEx 4561 continue taxi.
Alaska 4551 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. FedEx 4561 with you.
Arabia 7586 cleared to land runway 35 right.
FedEx 4561 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
JetBlue 9566 is going around.
Dynasty 5331 taxi to runway 35 left.
Finnair 3732, taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Dynasty 5368 is on approach. Dynasty 5368 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance, Ural 2109er ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Ural 2109er cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 5331 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Alaska 4551 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground, Arabia 7586 requesting taxi to the gates. Arabia 7586 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Ural 2109er taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Air France 3478 is on approach. Air France 3478 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance Ting 8981 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Ting 8981 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. KLM 90742 is on approach. KLM 90742 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Dynasty 5368, taxi to the gates. Capeville Tower, Ural 2109, ready for takeoff runway 35 right.
Air France 3467 cleared for pushback.
Sky 3712 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Ural 2109, cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Ting 8981 continue taxi.
Dynasty 5368, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground Ting 8981 with you.
Dynasty 5368, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Europa 8042 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Dynasty 5368 with you.
Europa 8042 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Air France 3467 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Easy 1799 taxi to runway 35 left.
Air France 3478 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. EVA 6206 is on approach.
Easy 1799 continue taxi.
EVA 6206 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Easy 1799 with you.
Dynasty 5368, hold position. Dynasty 5368, continue taxi.
Ting 8981 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. JetBlue 90566 is on approach.
KLM 90742 continue taxi.
JetBlue 90566 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground KLM 90742 with you.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Air Transat the 516 is on approach. Easy 1799 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Sky 3712 with you.
Air Transat the 516 cleared to land runway 35 left.
China Southern 9067 taxi to runway 35 right. Korean 4259 taxi to runway 35 left.
Lion Inter 3468 cleared to land runway 35 left. Europa 8042 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
EVA 6206 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
China Southern 9067 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Delta 5102 is on approach. Delta 5102 cleared to land runway 35 right.
JetBlue 90566 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Speedbird 2337 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Qatari 5790 is on approach. Qatari 5790 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Speedbird 2337 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Lion Inter 3468 taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground Air Transat the 516 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Lion Inter 3468 taxi to gate Bravo 4. Capeville Tower. Good morning. Iroquois 4848 is on approach.
Air Transat the 516 continue taxi.
Iroquois 4848 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Air Transat the 516 with you.
Speedbird 2337 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Tarim 90851 cleared for pushback. Lion Inter 3468 continue taxi.
Delta 5102 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capeville Ground Lion Inter 3468 with you. Tarim 90851 taxi to runway 35 left.
Qatari 5790 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower Tarim 90851 request to cross runway. Tarim 90851 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Tarim 90851 with you. Iroquois 4848 taxi to gate Alpha 3. Capeville Tower Tarim 90851 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. KLM 9742 is on approach. KLM 9742 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Korean 2000 is on approach. Korean 2000 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance. Finnair 3733 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Capeville ground. KLM 9742 taxi to the gates. KLM 9742 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Finnair 3733 cleared for pushback.
Terran 9851 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Korea 2000 taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground. Finnair 3733 ready to taxi. Finnair 3733 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance. Arabia 7587 ready for pushback at Alpha 1. Arabia 7587 cleared for pushback. Korea 2000 taxi to gate Charlie 1. Korea 2000 hold position. Arabia 7587 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Finnair 3733 request to cross runway. Finnair 3733 continue taxi.
Korea 2000 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Finnair 3733 with you.
Capeville clearance. Air France 3479 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Finnair 3733 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Arabia 7587 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Arabia 7587 with you.
Delta 7738 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Air France 3479 cleared for pushback.
Arabia 7587 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air France 3479 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Singapore 6308 is on approach. Singapore 6308 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance. Dynasty 5369 ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Dynasty 5369 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Thai 3410 is on approach. Thai 3410 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground. Air France 3479 with you.
Delta 7738 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Star 3713 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 5369 taxi to runway 35 right.
EVA 6207 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Air France 3479 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Europa 8043 cleared for pushback. Delta 7738 hold position.
Star 3713 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Singapore 6308 taxi to the gate.
Air France 3479 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Delta 7738 continue taxi.
Dynasty 5369 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Europa 8043 continue taxi.
EVA 6207 taxi to runway 35 left. EVA 6207 continue taxi.
Singapore 6308 continue taxi.
Europa 8043 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Singapore 6308 with you.
EVA 6207 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Thai 3410 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Star 3713 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
JetBlue 9567 taxi to runway 35 left.
Star 3713 cancel takeoff.
Singapore 6308 hold position.
Capeville Ground Air Transat 517 ready to taxi.
Singapore 6308 continue taxi. Capeville Tower good morning Speedbird 5326 is on approach. Speedbird 5326 clear to land runway 35 right.
Sky 3713 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Air Transat 517 taxi to runway 35 left.
JetBlue 90567 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower good morning Pakistan 8932 is on approach.
Capeville Ground JetBlue 90567 with you.
Pakistan 8932 clear to land runway 35 left.
JetBlue 90567 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 3628 clear to land. And runway 35 left.
Qatari 57901 taxi to runway 35 right.
Delta 5103 taxi to runway 35 right.
Lion Inter 3469er cleared for pushback. Lion Inter 3469er taxi to runway 35 right. Capeville clearance Iroquois 4849er ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Ural 4404 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Qatari 57901 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Delta 5103 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Iroquois 4849er cleared for pushback.
Super Green 6238 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower Lion Inter 3469er ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Iroquois 4849er taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville Ground Pakistan 8932 taxi to gate Alpha 4. Dynasty 3628 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Qatari 1950 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Pakistan 8932 with you. Lion Inter 3469er cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Ural 4404 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Iroquois 4849er continue taxi.
KLM 9743 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Iroquois 4849er with you.
Capeville Tower good morning Tame Banana 62 is on approach. Tame Banana 62 clear to land runway 35 right.
Pakistan 8932 continue taxi. Iroquois 4849er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Capeville Ground Dynasty 3628 with you.
KLM 9743 taxi to runway 35 left.
Air India 5030 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Qatari 1950 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
KLM 9743 continue taxi.
Korea 2001 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground KLM 9743 with you.
Super Green 6238 continue taxi.
Asiana 9688 cleared to land runway 35 left. KLM 9743 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Super Green 6238 with you. Korea 2001 taxi to runway 35 left.
Tame Banana 62 taxi to gate Bravo 4. Transnorth 6028 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Air India 50. 30 requesting taxi to the gates. Air India 5030 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower good morning Speedbird 5326 is on approach. Speedbird 5326 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Asiana 9688 taxi to the gates. Asiana 9688 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capeville Ground Transnorth 6028 taxi to the gates. Transnorth 6028 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville Tower, Asiana 9688, request to cross runway. Asiana 9688, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Speedbird 5326, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground, Asiana 9688, with you.
Speedbird 5326, taxi to gate Bravo or
Delta 7739er cleared for pushback.
Transnorth 6028, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground Delta 7739er ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground Transnorth 6028 with you.
Asiana 9688, hold position.
Delta 7739er taxi to runway 35 left.
Asiana 9688, continue taxi.
Thai 3411 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground Thai 3411 ready to taxi. Thai 3411 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Dueling 3494 is on approach. Dueling 3494, clear to land runway 35 right.
Thai 3411 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Singapore 6309er ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capeville Ground Thai 3411 with you.
Capeville Ground Delta 7739er with you.
US Air 7690 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Delta 7739er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Thai 3411 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Singapore 6309er taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Tame 49er 62 is on approach. Tame 49er 62, clear to land runway 35 right. Capeville Ground, Dueling 3494, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville clearance, Sky 3713, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Dueling 3494, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Sky 3713, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower Singapore 6309er ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Singapore 6309er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Sky 3713, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Tame 49er 62, requesting taxi to the gates. Tame 49er 62, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
US Air 7690 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Capeville Tower US Air 7690 request to cross runway. US Air 7690 continue taxi. Capeville Ground US Air 7690 with you.
Capeville clearance Pakistan 89er 33 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Pakistan 89er 33 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Asiana 5588 is on approach. Asiana 5588 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Pakistan 89er 33 ready to taxi. Pakistan 89er 33 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance Ural 4405 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Ural 4405 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance Dynasty 3629er ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Ural 4405 taxi to runway 35 left.
Dynasty 3629er cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Sky 8376 is on approach. Sky 8376 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Asiana 5588 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower Pakistan 89er 33 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Pakistan 89er 33 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Ural 4405, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Ural 4405 with you.
Capitol Tower, good morning. KLM 2284 is on approach. KLM 2284 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Ural 4405 cleared for takeoff runway. Left.
Dynasty 3629er taxi to runway 35 left.
Qatari 1951 taxi to runway 35 right.
Super Green 6239er taxi to runway 35 left.
Qatari 1951 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Southwest 59er84 is on approach. Southwest 59er84 cleared to land runway 35 right. Air India 5031 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground KLM 2284 taxi to the gates. KLM 2284 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Easy 4166 is on approach. Easy 4166 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Super Green 6239er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air India 5031 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Etihad 1134 is on approach. Etihad 1134 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Speedbird 5327 cleared for pushback. KLM 2284 continue taxi.
Southwest 59er84 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville Ground KLM 2284 with you.
Berlin 5384 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Transnorth 6029er cleared for pushback.
Asiana 9689er cleared for pushback.
Speedbird 5327 taxi to runway 35 right.
Southwest 59er84 hold position.
Asiana 9689er taxi to runway 35 right.
Europa 1664 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Transnorth 6029er taxi to runway 35 right.
Speedbird 5327 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Southwest 59er84 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Easy 4166 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Etihad 1134 taxi to gate Lima 5.
Easy 4166 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Berlin 5384 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Air Asia 1670 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Capeville Ground, Easy 4166 with you.
Capeville Tower Transnorth 6029er ready for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground, Europa 1664 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capeville Tower, Berlin 5384 request to cross runway. Berlin 5384 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Berlin 5384 with you.
Capeville Tower, Europa 1664 request to cross runway. Europa 1664 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Europa 1664 with you.
Transnorth 6029er cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, Asiana 9689er ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Asiana 9689er cleared for takeoff runway 35 right. Tame 49er63 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance US Air 76901 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. US Air 76901 cleared for pushback.
Tame 49er63 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville ground US Air 76901 ready to taxi. US Air 76901 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Korean 6284 is on approach. Korean 6284 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Singapore 8726 is on approach. Singapore 8726 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Tame 49er63 hold position. Tame 49er63 continue taxi. Capeville Tower. Tame 49er63 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Boeing 349er4 is on approach.
Capeville ground. Tame 49er63 with you.
Boeing 349er4 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Korean 6284 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Asiana 5589er cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower US Air 76901 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Europa 3550 clear to land runway 35 right.
US Air 76901 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Asiana 5589er taxi to runway 35 left.
Tame 49er63 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Sky 8376 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Singapore 8726 taxi to the gates.
Boeing 349er4 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Air France 9614 is on approach. Air France 9614 cleared to land runway 35 right. Capeville Tower. Singapore 8726 request to cross runway. Singapore 8726 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Asiana 5589er with you.
Capeville ground. Singapore 8726 with you.
Viva 9362 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Europa 3550 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Asiana 5589er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Korean 4530 is on approach. Korean 4530 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground. Air France 9614 requesting taxi to the gates. Air France 9614 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Sky 8376 taxi to gate Bravo 3. Capeville Tower. Sky 8376 request to cross runway. Sky 8376 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Viva 9362 taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground. Sky 8376 with you.
Viva 9362 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capeville ground. Korean 4530 requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 4530 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capeville clearance. Southwest 59er85 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Viva 9362 continue taxi.
Easy 4167 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance KLM 2285 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Capeville ground. Viva 9362 with you.
Southwest 59er85 taxi to runway 35 left.
Easy 4167 taxi to runway 35 left.
Euro 5028 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Viva 9362 hold position.
KLM 2285 cleared for pushback.
Altimeter 1135 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground KLM 2285 ready to taxi.
Terram 8494 cleared to land runway 35 right.
KLM 2285 taxi to runway 35 left.
Etihad 1135 taxi to runway 35 left. Eva 9362 continue taxi. Capeville clearance Berlin 5385 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Austrian 4548 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Berlin 5385 cleared for pushback. Capeville Tower Etihad 1135 request to cross runway. Etihad 113